Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WWE's Chief Content Officer Triple H addressed the events of Elimination Chamber this week. The legendary veteran spoke highly of one half of the current Women's Tag Team Champion, Liv Morgan, following the event. Morgan was part of the Women's Elimination Chamber match. The encounter was filled with drama as Jade Cargill returned and took out Naomi. Liv and Bianca Belair were the last two in the match, and the EST finally hit a KOD on her opponent with one last gasp to win the match. During the post-show press conference, Triple H mentioned that he was amazed by Liv's performance. He recalled how, just a year ago, Morgan was seen as a good-to-have member of the roster, and how she has transformed into a megastar in recent months. Triple H pointed out that the Judgment Day member was quickly learning the nuances of being a top star and looked to be enjoying herself during every outing. With the events of the Elimination Chamber, Bianca Belair will certainly challenge Rhea Ripley or Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. As for Liv Morgan, the Judgment Day member still isn't guaranteed a match at the show of shows this year. In the world of WWE, the journey from being seen as just a good hand to becoming a full-fledged megastar is a path few have successfully traveled. Many talented performers have found themselves stuck in a role where they are respected for their technical abilities and reliability, but never quite get the spotlight of a main event attraction. However, one current champion has defied the odds, proving that with the right mix of talent, perseverance, and opportunity, a superstar can transcend expectations. Triple H, WWE's Chief Content Officer, has reportedly been blown away by this wrestler's meteoric rise, and behind the scenes, there is a growing sense that this competitor is no longer just a great worker, they are now a bona fide WWE megastar. But who is this champion? How did they make this stunning transition? And what does it mean for the future of WWE? Let's dive deep into this incredible story. In WWE, the term good hand is often a double-edged sword. It's a sign of respect, meaning that a wrestler is technically proficient, reliable, and capable of putting on great matches with just about anyone. However, it also implies that the wrestler is seen more as a supporting player rather than a leading act. Throughout WWE history, many performers have worn this label with pride. Names like Cesaro, Shelton Benjamin, and Dolph Ziggler were always praised for their in-ring ability, yet they often struggled to break into that next level of superstardom. The current champion in question had once been viewed through this same lens. They were respected, appreciated, and often relied upon to carry segments or matches, but few ever saw them as a future megastar. That all changed over the past year. This champion's rise wasn't immediate. It took years of grinding, reinvention, and a perfect storm of opportunity. While they always had the in-ring skills, something was missing. It wasn't until they made subtle but key changes to their character, mic work, and presence that things began to shift. A new attitude. This superstar didn't just rely on their wrestling ability anymore. They embraced a more commanding presence, oozing confidence with every promo and backstage segment. A rivalry that changed everything. Every top star has that one feud that cements them as a major player. For this champion, it was a heated, deeply personal rivalry that forced them to tap into a new level of intensity and emotion. Backing from Triple H, with WWE now under the creative guidance of Triple H. This superstar was finally given the platform to shine on a consistent basis. Their matches, promos, and moments were treated with importance, and they seized every opportunity. By the time they won their current championship, the WWE Universe wasn't just watching a skilled wrestler, they were watching a superstar. Reports from inside WWE suggest that Triple H has been highly impressed by the champion's transformation. Sources close to WWE Creative have stated that the game sees them as one of the most important players in the company's future and has gone out of his way to make sure they are booked accordingly. Hunter has always believed in this superstar's ability, said one WWE insider. But what they've done over the last year has made it impossible to ignore. They went from being someone who put on great matches to someone who sells out arenas. Triple H is said to admire wrestlers who evolve their characters organically, and this champion has done exactly that. Unlike past WWE regimes, where superstars were often forced into pre-scripted roles that didn't fit, the current era has allowed for more authenticity. This champion has thrived under that system, proving that when given creative freedom, they can captivate audiences in a way few others can. Every major WWE star has a defining moment, a match, a promo, or a victory that cements their status at the top of the industry. For this champion, that moment came at a high-stakes premium live event when they delivered a performance that had fans and critics alike calling it one of the greatest matches of the modern era. But it wasn't just the in-ring work that stood out, it was the aura, the confidence, the way they carried themselves before, during, and after the match. It was clear this superstar was no longer just an elite wrestler. They were the attraction. Fans rallied behind them in a way WWE hadn't seen in years. Merchandise sales skyrocketed. Social media exploded. And most importantly, mainstream audiences began taking notice. Now that this champion has reached megastar status, the biggest question remains, where do they go from here? With the way this superstar has risen through the ranks, a marquee WrestleMania match seems inevitable. Triple H has reportedly already penciled them in for a massive role at WrestleMania 41, possibly even as a main event player. Could this champion follow in the footsteps of legends like John Cena, The Rock, and Roman Reigns by crossing into Hollywood or other entertainment ventures? Their newfound star power makes them a prime candidate. With their credibility at an all-time high, the question of who's next looms large. Could they face an all-time great, a returning legend, a clash with a fellow rising star? The options are limitless. While they have earned the love of the WWE Universe, there's always the chance that a shocking betrayal could elevate them even further. Some of WWE's greatest megastars, from The Rock to Seth Rollins, have reinvented themselves through well-timed heel turns. What makes this story so special is that it wasn't an overnight success. This champion wasn't given their moment, they earned it. Through years of hard work, reinvention, and the right opportunities, they took control of their destiny and proved that they belonged at the top. Triple H's praise is significant. As someone who has seen countless wrestlers rise and fall, his endorsement means that this superstar isn't just another flash in the pan. They are the real deal. With WWE undergoing a new era of leadership, fresh megastars are essential to carrying the company forward. This champion has positioned themselves as one of the faces of the new generation, someone who will be talked about in the same breath as the all-time greats. From being labeled a good hand to becoming a WWE megastar, this is the kind of story that makes professional wrestling magical. And the best part? Their journey is just getting started.